Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Nini Manyani Kapoor, and I am here to bring you the eyeshadow. Ooh! Today we're talking about Dede Signature Skewer Bundle. I got this, I didn't get it in PR. Full disclosure, I bought this with my own money because I like this brand already and I wanted to check this out. Now I've seen a lot of videos getting posted recently of this stuff, people reviewing this stuff, and I just want to jump on here and put my 2 cents into the ring and the arena of beauty and makeup, beautiful, wonderful, magical, sparkle poniness, whatever. Anyway, here it is, the gorgeous Skewer Bundle. You get this big box holding within it. It's for little baby children here. We have 4 wonderful palettes. This is just going to be a first impressions and swatching video, okay? So, let's get into it. First palette on the top is the caramel palette. This is how it looks on the outside. This is the caramel palette. It's lovely. Now we open her up, and here we go. Beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous color. So we have colors here inspired by blueberries and green grapes, strawberries, and even bananas. These are really lovely. So these palettes aren't that expensive. I think this whole thing retails for like 38 bucks.
It's like 78 bucks. I have no idea what I was thinking.
I'll double check that. It'll be in the video, of course. So I could be way off. I really like this color story. I'm a huge fan of this passion fruit color. Look at this, you guys. Look at how beautiful that is. It is, and I don't know if you can see it like on camera, but to my eyes, it's like this really gorgeous, multi-chromal red, orange, yellow. So it looks like red undertone, pink red undertones with this fiery orange and yellow just sparkle fire from within. And then the color next to that is called Pomelo. I'm not exactly sure. Pomelo is not something that I'm very familiar with. Then we have Pineapple, which is this lovely yellow here. Now these swatches, remember, this is a good formula. It is buildable, but the swatches may not look that impressive. This is just how they look from me doing them. Maybe I'm not the best at swatching. I really like that color green. It's really pretty. And these last two I was going to do at the same time. And those are currant apple and blueberry. Now, I've never heard of a currant apple. I know what a currant is, like the fruit, the currant, the little currant berries that you can dry and eat as dried currants. Oh wow, this currant apple color. It is blue undertones with green or teal and yellow sparkle shift in it. So 2 of the colors are multi-chrome, maybe duochrome, I'm not sure what you would call it. I think they're multi-chrome though. I can see more than 2 colors, so that's multi, not duo, right? And then the other ones are all these beautiful mattes. Gorgeous pigmentation. I mean, I'm very pleased with the way these look. The formula feels nice to the skin as well. It has a good quality feeling on my fingers when I, nice and smooth and like, you can tell that the micas and it's not chunky, it's not gritty, it doesn't feel too hard on the skin. All right, so next up, after our lovely caramel palette, we're gonna get into the Tropical Skewer palette. That's this one right here. Really pretty, orangey, sort of red. Now, the negative space in here is, I guess, bothersome. Some people complained about it. I don't know. I think they're cute. I'm not necessarily in love with the design. It's worth it, and the quality is there. And supporting women-owned businesses is something that's close to my heart, near and dear to my heart. And I'm actually gonna peel off the plastic and recycle it. Well, I throw it in the recycle. I don't know how it's done. All right, now we're gonna do these ones. First up, we have Black Currant, and that's C-U-R-R-A-N-T. Just gonna do this right here, Black Currant. That's that one. All right, Black Currant. Next up, we have Elderberry. Elderberry. That's elderberry right there. Right there, number 2. See the blue? So we did the black one first. We did this black one first, now we're doing the blue one. Next up, we have the color Muskmelon. I love muskmelon. You may call a muskmelon a cantaloupe. That's what I grew up calling muskmelons. I grew up calling them cantaloupes. And they're still called cantaloupes as far as I'm concerned. And they might even be 2 different melons. But whenever I try like a Tuscan melon, a cantaloupe, or a muskmelon, to me they're all orange. They all have that sort of green with brown spidery veins all over the outside kind of skin, and they all taste delicious. All right, next color here, this gorgeous teal color, is called juniper berries. I've worked with juniper berries a lot. That is not what they that is not the color of juniper berries, baby. All right, next up, a beautiful shimmer. And now we're getting the 2 shimmers of the palette, which are marshmallow and tangerine. This is marshmallow, okay? And this one's tangerine. Now, they're both pretty. They're not multi-chromes like the other palette, the caramel palette, okay? These are just metallic shimmer. As you can see when I move my arm, did you get that in the camera? If you don't, believe me, because I'm telling you. And it's really pretty. They're really pretty. These colors are nice, and the quality is there. We're looking at good quality here. I think we're seeing excellent quality results. Now, remember, swatching means nothing. On the eye is the final result of your work, your skill, and, you know, your tools. Right, next up we have the Exotic Skewer. We had caramel, tropical, now exotic, and it's this green. We got images of some more yummy fruit skewers on here. And, you know, I heard the story that the woman Dede, who started this company, this awesome indie company, came to America from her birth country. She wasn't really big into fruit. But when she got to America, she was at this party, and literally all they had were tons and tons of skewers of fruit. And so she sort of started trying them out of hunger and necessity and what was around her at the time, and apparently fell in love. And this is her love letter to fruit that she discovered when she, you know, moved to her new home. So the first 2 colors in this one are honeydew and peach. Honeydew and peach. Now I'm just gonna say this, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but it's gonna sound really bitchy. That's not a peach, and I've never seen a honeydew that color. But I mean, that's just the color name she wanted to go with. You know, it's all good. I don't begrudge anybody their creative decisions. This is her makeup company. She can call them whatever she wants. If she wants to call it ugly ass green and, you know, chartreuse nightmare, who cares? That's her choice. I like the colors, and I think they're definitely good quality. Now, the first duochrome of this particular palette is here. It's called Chico. Chico. I don't know what. So far, all of these have been named after plants, or fruits and stuff. I don't know what fruit Chico is. I don't know. Alright, next up. I skipped one. I did. I skipped over Moonball Grapes. This beautiful chartreuse green. And I said chartreuse too, like a mook. And then I didn't swatch it for you guys. There we go. Oh, wow. That is a chartreuse, if ever did I see a gorgeous neon chartreuse. So up next, we have Plum. This gorgeous purple. Which, by the way, they say purples and those kind of blues and stuff are the hardest ones to do. That swatched the best out of any of these swatches other than like the metallics or the creams that I've done. So if those are the hardest to do, and that denotes the quality of the product, then we know this is pretty good quality. Look at those gorgeous. I mean, so the color that's called Chico is a duochrome, at least, maybe a multichrome. It looks like it has green and champagne sparkles with pink undertones, and then the teal one definitely has gold sparkle in it. with that beautiful teal metallic undertone. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. And I honestly, like, these are gonna be so much fun to work with. I'm gonna use these a bit more. We'll probably do a follow-up and where I tell you about quality and stuff. Now, I've tried other Dede Signature palettes before. I have one more palette in this to do, and then I'll show you some of the other products that I have from Dede Signature. So this one is called the Juicy Skewer palette. And it's more of the reds with a really gorgeous pop of yellow. I want to just compare it to the other yellow that they have in here. Yeah, so the Caramel Skewer has a yellow in it that is more of a school bus yellow. More orange, more warm. This one is more of a neon lemon yellow. And they're both gorgeous. So let's see about swatching these ones. First up, we have red grapes and raspberry. So red grapes is right here. Raspberry. Gorgeous. Gorgeous colors, you guys. Oh, wow. I mean, the quality here is amazing. I'm so impressed by how beautiful these color stories are, how good this quality is. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? And then the first duochrome of this pack is called Strawberry, and I can see it looks like it's gold with these really gorgeous pink sparkles. It is gold with beautiful, gorgeous pink sparkle. So it's straight on in the light, it looks gold. But when you see, look at that, gold, 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 pink, pink, gold, gold, pink sparkle. So when the light hits on the side, pink sparkle. When the light hits it directly on, gold metallic shimmer. Love it. Thrilled and happy and absolutely everything. So next up we have the yellow color in here. It's called Banana. Banana. After banana, we get our apricot here. Wow, that's cool. So there we go with apricot. Isn't that gorgeous? Apricot. Oh, it's a beautiful red metallic. No real alternate chromes in it that I can tell right off the bat. It's just a really breathtaking metallic red. And then the last color we have is this gorgeous maroon, burgundy, beautiful pomegranate. Of course. Fabulous color. I love these. Oh, this is a great palette. All these gorgeous warm red colors. Fabulous colors. And I'm gonna say it right now, the quality of this Dede Signature stuff seems to be really good. Now, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I received these, I also purchased some other things. I purchased First Fruits palette, which is this one. I'm not gonna swatch it. I'm not going through all that right now. But I'll show you these palettes. This is the First Fruits palette. Really great. I tried doing a look with these and they were a little patchy, especially the red. This came out a little patchy, and this pink up here came out a little patchy. I wasn't too thrilled with that, but other than that I was able to work it out. Now I have not used these palettes yet, but I really like them. I thought they're cute. This is the apple palette. This is the original apple palette. There are two versions of it. There's this version and then a new version of it. I'm not sure if it's a formula difference or just a design difference. But this is the one that they had available at the time that I bought my stuff, and I like it a lot. It's kind of interesting that these pieces separate. Not a lot of people, you know, are used to having the mirror portion of their palette completely separate from the bottom portion. I think that's really useful because I can lay the bottom portion down on my table and dip into it with my brushes while I hold this mirror in my hand, and I don't have to worry about putting my fingers into the pans and possibly ruining pigments or gouging out giant chunks of pigment with my big fuck off nails, you know? So, and this color story is fabulous. Does it scream apple to me? Actually, it kind of does. The leaves of the tree, the branches, the bark, the different hues of brown in that area, different hues of green for the leaves and such, and then orange apple leaves as well. I've seen leaves on the trees. Very pretty. Very pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous palette. And it seems like it has a nice balance, mattes and shimmers or metallics or chromes, whatever you want to call them. And then the orange palette. And again, this is the first version of the orange palette, and it also separates into two separate pieces, which I thought was nice and convenient and kind of cute. I like this color story. The white is an interesting selection, and it's a shimmery white, so it's a fun brow bone color. Whereas in the apple one, I didn't feel like there was an inherent brow bone color in there. There was maybe one that I could have used that was a bit serviceable. Actually, now that I look at it again, there really isn't. There really isn't any whites or anything in there for me to use. You know, doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. I don't always, like right now there's nothing under my brow bone. I don't necessarily do that. I like this palette a lot. I thought it was really cute. I like the golds. I like the oranges. And I thought it was fun to have that white sort of just popped out right there, along with this really, really dark brown, this gorgeous dark chestnut brown. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous, fabulous, silky brown. Silky brown. Silky brown. Y'all. Okay. Final verdict on whether or not I thought this was worth the money. This is worth the money. It's worth the money. Definitely worth it. Totally worth it. You get a decent amount of product. You get 4 palettes. Now, granted, I feel like they could have taken all these colors, okay, and just done one palette with all these colors. But it's still cool and cute. And for traveling, you don't have to lug around 4 big ones. You have, you know, or one big giant palette. You have some more convenience there. However, if you're going to go that route, you could have made these even smaller with the amount of product you put in them. I don't know. Some of this wasn't quite thought through all the way. But that being said, it's great product. If you're looking for a colorful palette experience that's going to give you a bunch of bright, neon-y, really fun shimmers and a lot of really bright colors, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to get to complement your more neutral collection. Or all the neutrals that are in your collection. This was great, guys. I had a lot of fun doing this video. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate all the support. You know, right now is a really hard time in my life, and I am struggling, but we are gonna make it, and this is gonna be really awesome. Thank you guys so much. I am Nene Magnani Gabor. You can find me on Instagram, and I love you as much as I love me, which is a lot, so see you guys later.